Good morning, students. So today we will learn one type of soft skill, that is time management. Okay, so what is it? So time management is actually, you can call it self-management. Okay, so the skills that we need to manage other works are the same skills that are required to manage ourselves, right? So namely the ability to plan, organize, direct, and control. So time management is the process of organizing and planning how to divide your time between specific activities, and good time management enables you to work smarter yet not harder, so that you get more work done in less time, even when time is tight and pressures are high, right? So failing to manage your time damages your effectiveness and it causes stress. Okay, so the term time management should not be misunderstood, as time can be managed. In fact, time can be managed by various ways. Here, what we mean is we mean to manage ourselves according to time. We have to manage ourselves, not the time. Understood? So here, what is the 80-20 rule? So 80-20 rule was first popularized by Vilfredo Pareto. Who was he? He was an Italian economist, and he discovered this 80-20 principle. Okay, so this 80-20 rule states that the relationship between input and output is rarely balanced. When applied to work, it means that approximately 20% of your efforts produce 80% of the results. So, learning to recognize and then focus on that 20% is the key to making the most of effective use of your time. Okay, so according to Pareto principle, or according to this 80-20 rule, 80% of unfocused effort generates 20% of the results, and the remaining 80% of the results are achieved with only 20% of your effort. Understood? So now we will learn this new metrics of time management. Okay, so here you can see 4 boxes. These 4 boxes are called quadrants. Okay, so what is a quadrant? A quadrant is one of the 4 equal parts into which a circle or any other shape has been divided. Okay, so it is a natural habit of human beings that each and every work is done by each and every person differently. Yes, it is natural, it is obvious. But do you know what most of us have in common? We do the most urgent things first, not considering if it is the most important or not. But this is normal because this is how things are usually done. So as you can see on the screen that there are 4 quadrants, right? So the first quadrant, or the first yellow box, okay, what is it saying? Okay, it is saying that what matters are the important and the urgent. These are the things such as crisis, emergencies, or deadlines. Okay, and this is the point to analyze how important matters should be addressed before they become urgent, to avoid stress and conflict. Okay, Now the second quadrant, what is it saying? The second are matters that are important but not urgent. Okay, so the first one was both important and urgent. Now the second one is important but not urgent. Understood? This is where you should focus and spend your time on. And it is all about planning. Okay. And this is a quadrant of opportunities, opportunity to learn, to improve yourself or your relationship with people, and seeing what is in store for you. Understood? Quadrant number 2. Now the third quadrant. Third are matters that are not important but urgent. Okay, it is just the opposite of the second one. The second one was what? Which are important but not urgent. Okay, and the third one is those are not important but urgent. Understood? So here we tend to focus on matters that are urgent without thinking if it is important or not. But the problem with this is we lose track of the important matters here. Okay. Now the fourth quadrant, the blue box, what is it saying? Here, lastly are the matters that are not important and not even urgent. So obviously these are what we call time wasters, right? Thus, these are mostly matters you should not spend so much time on. Okay, so understood what are the four quadrants? What was the first one? The first one was both important and urgent. The second one was important but not urgent. The third one was not important but urgent. And the fourth one was neither important nor urgent. They are called the time wasters. Understood? So here are some activities through which you can manage your time. Like you can make a to-do list. Okay. Then you should know how to prioritize things. You should know which work to do first, which work to do next. Then you can monitor your work regularly on a regular basis, like how much work is left, how much work has been done. Okay. Then you can set alerts. Yes. Then your time management also depends upon your efficiency, how much efficient you are. Understood? And moreover, last but not the least, you can plan things, which is very important, and set reminders. Okay. Now, what do you think? Why time management fails? So it can be failing to make a to-do list, okay, which is a very important factor. Okay. Even if you do not set personal goals, if you do not prioritize things, then distractions are very common. Then if you cannot complete your work, you'll get stressed. Then if you tend to multitask, if you think that you will multitask and complete your things fast, it can fail, right? So these are few factors why time management fails. So today up to this. In our next class, we will deal with another soft skill. Thank you.